Hello everybody, this is Alex with another plumbing service call. Today we're going to talk about low pressure or no pressure. Look at the pressure this faucet has. It's not that much. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to try the flow restrictor, which is inside in this head, and we're going to remove it. On this style, you have to remove the hose. So you're gonna go counterclockwise to remove it, and try not to break it because this is plastic though. So once you remove that, the restrictor is right there. That white thing, you're gonna grab it with some pliers. It's a plastic, like a plastic strainer, but that's a flow restrictor. So you're gonna grab it from the tip and look at that. That's the flow restrictor, and it's full of sediment, full of dirt. And if you wanna put it back, if you wanna save in water, clean it and put it back. But if you don't care too much and you want the pressure in your faucet, just remove it and don't put it back. That'll give you a more nice pressure on your faucet. So I decided not to put it in. So now you're gonna put it back. You're gonna do the same. This time you're gonna go clockwise, and now you're gonna just a tiny bit, just like 1/8 of an inch with your pliers. That's it. Otherwise you'll break it. Now let's try and look at that. Way better, isn't it? So now we're gonna do something else. We're gonna work on the aerator. And the aerator is that gray thingy, the screen right there. That is doing the same, is restricting the flow, and is removing the air out of the flow, and it makes like a more full a string, but it's fooling you. It's less, but it looks full, but we like that. So to remove this aerator, you need a wrench, and that wrench usually comes in the new box with the faucet. So remind your plumber to leave that tool for you so you can clean it once in a while whenever you need it. So this time I use some pliers, and now I'm using my hands and my fingernails, and look at that. It's that sediment, that those are minerals and dirt that the water has, and now that it's clean, now it's ready to put it back. I flushed it under another faucet in the bathroom. So now I'm gonna put it back, and this time we're gonna go clockwise, and I'm using my fingernails. And when your hands cannot go anymore, you're gonna use your pliers just to make sure that it's tight, and it's not going to spray out on you. So once it's secured and strong, now we're gonna test it, and then let's see how it is. Look at that, very nice, full, strong flow. So that's what. Just so you know, on a faucet like this, the restrictor is gonna be here. So you're gonna remove these, and the restrictor is right there, that white part. On this one, you're gonna need a 1/2 inch hex to remove the whole plastic thing. Another faucet. This is another kitchen faucet. This is a little bit different, but this is the aerator. The flow is not that great. It's not that bad either, but it's once we remove the sediment, you're gonna see the difference. So use a couple pliers just to do the first quarter turn. Be careful not to mar the shiny chrome of the faucet. And once you remove the aerator, look at that, full of dirt. So once you flush that, once you remove it, and you could use the same faucet to clean it. Then once you clean it though, you put it back, and you're gonna use your pliers, just get it tight. Just go a tiny bit, like 1/4 inch with your pliers, otherwise you're damage the spout. So it's just, watch this, is just boom. This this was more like a half inch, so that's fine. So now look at that flow, it's way better. Now we have another faucet here. This is the bathroom, another bathroom faucet. The aerator is bigger, so you could use your full hand as a wrench and then just open it up, and let's see how much dirt it has. It's not that bad though, but you could see it was building up. This one I cleaned it 2 months ago, and I already started to collect some dirt. So we're gonna put it back, and just with your hand, you need pliers with this one, and then let's test, and look at that, it looks very nice. So what happens if after cleaning the aerator and removing or cleaning the water restrictor right here, what's next? You still have the low pressure water. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go further and go under your sink, and that's your shutter valve and your water supply line and the faucet, and we're gonna work down here. So get comfortable, get padded so you don't get hurt. So I'm gonna work up here so it's more comfortable for me and easier for you to see. So this is your shutter valve and your stub that comes out of the wall, and this is your faucet. So we're gonna remove the half-inch side of the faucet. We're gonna remove it and we're gonna flush it. We're gonna flush it a few times. For that, you're gonna need a bucket, and you're gonna turn it on and allow the water to come out, and then you're gonna flush it a few times. And we are ruling out the hose. So if you still have the problem, what we're gonna do, we have to remove the water supply line and inspect further if you still have the problem. So check the hose. Sometimes there rust at the end, at either end, so you're gonna inspect it. Make sure there's nothing there, and make sure there's nothing at the other end. If you still have the problem might be at your faucet right here, inside the mechanism, and there's nothing we can do, and it's gonna be time to buy a new faucet. Okay, so let's continue and then go further. So this is your stub that comes out of the wall. This is your wall, and we're gonna flush the valve. You're gonna need a bucket and a cup, and you're gonna turn the water on and off with a cup on top, so you don't shoot water into the ceiling. The water is gonna go into the bucket. So on and off to clear it, to clean it. And if you have pressure there, then you know that it's either your hose or your faucet. But if you don't have any pressure, you're gonna inspect it, and then you go to the next step, which is gonna be remove the valve. First, shut the water off to the house, remove the valve, and then inspect it. Sometimes it's corroded. This pipe is corroded, and you have to replace the valve and or this stub right here. You have to inspect it. Many times this is full of sediment. We're going to remove it, inspect it, and if it's full of sediment, replace the stub. And if the stub looks clear, then we're going to open the wall and inspect the pipe inside the wall. For that, you're going to need a plumber. But good luck for that, and thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.